I like being alone. This phrase makes me feel stronger internally and makes me think I don't need anyone else and allows me to focus on myself. It lifts myself up, reminding me that there is no one out there that will save me. The only person who can start to better yourself is yourself. I believed isolation equaled independence, and distance from everyone was peace. You get really good at being isolated once you distance everyone. You create these routines strictly based on needing no one else. You create spaces to grow and achieve what your mind is set on. But if being alone makes me better as a person internally, why does it hurt so much at 3 a.m.? Why does being lonely hurt so much? The root of this pain was fear for me. I tried disguising this isolation as a pigment of empowerment, but instead it was a mask I hid behind, scared of getting attached to the people I cared so much for. I felt afraid of myself and how interactions with other people controlled not only my day, but my life. I depended on those interactions. If it was good, then my day was good. If it was bad, my whole day turned bad. So, as I distanced myself, rather than seeing it as peace, I used separation as protection from the people I cared for. I was scared of being disappointed. I would pour months of energy into people I cared so much for, expecting them to return it back. I used to believe that being a people pleaser was my job. I thought it was so me and my part of my personality I couldn't get rid of. In reality, it was a curse. A curse that has affected my outlook on friendships and relationships. I searched for validation in something or someone. All I wanted was just a person to talk to at the end of the day. There's times where I achieve things that I want to keep to myself, but there's also times where I want to be vulnerable with a person and share my thoughts. There's certain times, like after a relationship ends, or a friendship changes, or when you talk to someone for months only to turn into strangers. These times make you feel like being alone is the only option, but distancing yourself from others, viewing them from a distance may keep your peace. It also destroys you from the inside, as you're met with the unknown of anyone else in your life, other than yourself. However, getting closer with a person forces you to open up to them, allowing you to escape from that barrier of distance. This quote from the anime Given completely summarizes this feeling. Falling in love with someone means exposing the softest, most fragile part of yourself to them, and praying they won't destroy you. Part of me wants to continue with the comfort of being alone, the non-stress of having no one who can dictate your happiness, and the certainty of it. But I know another part of me doesn't want to be alone, considering how I keep thinking about this connection I long for. I wouldn't yearn to be understood. I wouldn't miss people. That's what makes this process so difficult. Isolation wasn't independence, and distance wasn't peace, but rather a mechanism I used to shield myself from disappointment. I was afraid of losing hope, as each time I get disappointed I would lose a bit of my hope. But I don't ever want to lose hope. Connection may hurt, but a life without connection would hurt even more. I think I'm just tired of giving out energy that won't be reciprocated. Deep down, I don't want to be isolated. I just wish for a connection where I don't have to protect myself all the time. That's why I like being alone, because it's easier to be alone than admit how much I still want to be understood. That's it. See ya.